Have you ever popped a check into a birthday card? Or use a check to pay for your rent, maybe work on your house or your kid's summer camp? Canadians wrote more than 276 million checks last year. Most are cashed using a mobile banking app. You take a picture of your check and voila, it's deposited into your account. But did you know that you can deposit a check more than once? That's what happened to Christopher Michaels. About a month ago, he noticed a $150 check on his bank records he didn't remember writing.
There's not a lot of checks that typically go through that particular account, so it was just odd.
When he took a closer look, it was a check he'd given as a wedding gift 18 months earlier. The check was first cashed in July 2022, and again in December 2023 using a mobile app. Michaels reported it to his Royal Bank branch and filed a police report. But he's upset that his bank didn't detect it in the first place.
I think it's definitely like a flaw in the system.
But some say banks haven't done much to fix that flaw.
To compensate a few thousand victims a few $100s each is so much cheaper than designing a whole new system to try to prevent this fraud that they just ignore it.
He says he hasn't used a check in years and says people should use e-transfers instead. The Canadian Bankers Association wouldn't discuss specifically what it does to prevent and detect check fraud, but said they're constantly evolving their security measures to protect their customers. They say you should check your accounts often, look for any double deposits, but if it's been more than 90 days, you might not get your money back. Michaels only caught his double deposit 5 months later, but after CBC contacted Royal Bank, he got his money back, along with an apology.
In my case, it's $150. It's not a lot. But what about if I'm a person who lives like paycheck to paycheck? That money could be very important.
He thinks banks need to do a better job of protecting people's money.